Hi, right, we're going to be making a flame or fire today, whatever you want to call it, like a vector flame. No plugins, nothing like that. It's going to be using a Metaball and an emitter to get that flame effect. Really nice effect, as you've just seen. So let's dive straight into the tutorial and let me show you how you do this. So this is a little scene that I've put together, which is a nice little forest scene at night with a lantern, and in particular what we're concentrating on today is this flame here, this campfire. So we're going to make that inside Cinema 4D with no plugins. This is like a vector version of a flame, but I think you'll agree it's got a really nice effect, especially when you're building these nice low poly scenes like this. Okay, so let's get on with it. Right, here we are in Cinema 4D, blank screen, 4 minutes. Let's see what we can get done. So we start off with we start off with a round thing. We start off with a ball, and then we change it to an I can't speak. We change it to that setting there. We keep it at 100. We control. Let's have another one, and let's put this one in at 20. Let's go and grab under the simulate particles emitter. Let's bring the emitter up and let's constrain and drag it back 90 degrees. Let's just check that's going the right way. It is. So what we need to do is put the smaller sphere into the emitter. And let's make the emitter a bit smaller. Let's go for like 10 by 10. And then in the particles, let's up these to 35. And the renderer, let's bring that up to 300 frames there of emission. Let's bring the lifetime of them down to 100, the speed to 300, that variation of about 60%. The end scale is 0 because a flame doesn't keep going on forever, it does actually disappear. And then we need to show objects, and you can see them appearing, look, but we need to bring this emitter down in there. Right. There we go, finished. Lovely flame. Looks just like I showed you. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to add a couple more effects into here to make it look good and to make it actually work. So we need a Metaball and we need a smoothing deformer. Right, so what we do is we drag the emitter and all the spheres into the Metaball, and then we put this bigger sphere up here between the Metaball and the emitter. Right, let's zoom out a little. Right, so now, okay, you can see how it might be a flame. We're not quite there yet. So what we've got is the Metaball needs the hull value changing to around 650. We need the subdivisions on these to come down. And the smoothing, we need to go iterations 30 and stiffness 0. So we don't want it to be stiff, we want this to be like flickering around, don't we? So now we've got it like that, we now need to put it all in a group null object, which we will call flame. And I'm just seeing we need to probably bring the emitter down a little so it goes, there we go, that looks better. And what else can we do? Let's just try that. Okay, right, what we need to do, let me just see, we need to add a texture. And it's going to give it a completely different feel. Let's put a luminance channel on that, and then let's put a nice orange on there, and then let's drop that onto the group. And the last thing we need to do, simulate forces, where we go, wind, and let's just check which way it's blowing. You could always tell on here the arrow is pointing the way the wind is blowing on this little icon here. So let's bring the wind up to about, well, let's just go manually on here, and we want a bit of turbulence as well. And is that going to give us what we need? Let's just have a quick look. There we go. Right, you've just seen the flame. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please, or if you like the mic, hit the like button. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.